Mm, well, good evening to everyone. Minute. Already begun. All right, everyone. All right, everyone. How are you? Are all of you? Before I begin, I I'm trying to do like kind of a diary, not precisely a diary, but something to say what I did today, more to have a topic and talk about something specific. But um, it's a way to have some topic to speak English and train my English, and maybe I always try to remember things. Normally, I don't try to think. I don't try to think how it was my day. And after I begin to make those lives, even if I don't do every day, and I don't intend to be every day at all costs. So today, well, I needed to go to the federal. Um, I don't know if the term is correct. Let me try something here. Okay, Federal Revenue Office. I have I had I had I had gone to the Federal Revenue Office. I needed to solve some problems about my income tax. I think that's the term. And the solution was quite simple. Yes. Um, I made the changes to my income tax and send it again. It was probably the same problem I had in the last year. And no, I will not talk about um, here about this trouble. But it was trying to think it was more easy to simply go that than simply try to find someone to solve this. although although I although I felt that the people from the office, from the revenue office, um, were not, in my opinion, truly prepared to. How can I say the words correctly? I don't think they were prepared to deal with normal people. Um, when I was with problems to make my income taxes, and I am a young person compared to other people who are much more older than myself, and they didn't. They really helped me and told me what I should have done, but they couldn't do that with me, and they did not. They would say no, no, just ask your accountant to solve this. And if I was if I was a company, a guy who has um, at least a company that is more than myself, it would make sense. But in this case, I don't feel that. Well, in the end, I solved the my doubts. Uh, my doubts were explained, and um, I had gone back to my work. Quite sad that I needed to go in my working in the working hours to solve this problem. But what can I do? Um, as I no, uh, I will fast forward to other topic, and after I go back to programming topic. You see, um, one thing that is making my missing the words, my mental health, that's the word. One of the things that truly helped my mental health was um, not only this, but they making a I will not say a sport, but making exercises, forcing my body to to not just improve, but I'm really today without the words. It's more easier to me to talk about stuff when I have something in mind. When you make exercises, I know that as some um, hormones hormones are liberated in my blood, and that make that make me feel many sensations. But between these many sensations, um, it 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 improve my mood. And normally I would be when I was getting home, I would be desperate to just dinner fast and go to the computer to try to study and make the same thing tomorrow and tomorrow until the weekend, and in the weekend the same thing. It's important I keep studying to get better job and better opportunities for the family that I intend to make with my beloved one. But I needed to take care of my body. I'm glad that I'm making exercise and trying to force myself to make the exercises and try to not just make simple exercises but force my body. I need to force, not just to do the minimum, but force my body. My my mood improve when I feel that I am able to do more with myself. But I know the limit I can push before I wound myself. But just passing to anyone that is listening, um, to think that it truly helps so far. I think that truly helps with um, your mood. If you are feeling depressed, feeling, I don't know, feeling that you have nowhere to go, The feeling, not the truly. That you have all this feeling of lost. Make some exercises, but challenging exercises. Although know your limits and try to push your limits from time to time. If you overdo in your first exercise, you have to wait much more time to get back to make the exercise. And when you do that, you get worse because you need to wait to make the exercise again. And the benefits of the exercise you take much more time. You feel again. But do try to make challenging exercise, not challenging exercise compared to other people, but compared to yourself. See how much time, how many repetitions of a specific exercise you're doing, and try to do more and more. You feel mm, more a more capable person. Besides that, having a faith and put it above many other things, even your job, can can make you feel that even if everything is falling apart, you have always somewhere to go. That's what I feel. When you have faith, you always have inside yourself somewhere to go, and you can stand this word until the last of your days. And try to think that I was beginning to talk to speak about sports. Well, anyways, I do recommend exercises. Always do some exercise. In case you have doubts, don't know what to do, just running. Make some running or jogging. No, what's the word? In English? No, not race, running, run, course, foot race, Chevy. Why Chevy is here? Um, Let me see Cooper. Cooper is Cooper. Okay. Forget about the Cooper. Um, do some running. In case you don't know what to do some running. It will really help out. It will really help out you to improve. The feeling at the end of the exercise it's tremendously tremendously good. And the last topic, I, I myself as developer, software developer, I I have the feeling I had the feeling that what are you going to tell new people now should be something that I would supposedly learn by reading books and learning with other people, but learning those things by myself. I don't know if it is good or not. But when you get a amount of code in a repository that's getting huge and complex and more complex, and when you are beginning to use a great part of the code is proprietary code, and all this code has names that normal people, normal developers can't understand. in my way of seeing things, you are in trouble. Most of all, when you have a team of 5 people for the entire company, and really can go to shit roll, if that's a word. Yeah, can be that. It really can it really can go shit because because there is so much things to do to so few people. Well, at least now I'm not worried about getting fired. At least if not things doesn't go bad. But for now I don't have the feeling that I will go so soon fired because the company doesn't have developers enough. I need to study more and enough to get a job to another place and try to run away from companies that are used to proprietary code, even more a code that doesn't have documentation. It gets something truly complex to do. Sometimes I feel that, well, why I'm saying those things here, those things about my profession, because if you someone will ever listen to this, probably it will not be a developer, and I don't know if even that person, if that person can understand what I am saying. But so I don't know why I'm saying this, but that's what I want to tell, what I'm thinking about this. Um, well, I'm liking the improvement I'm doing throughout the days, and at least I feel that I can improve myself. I'm going somewhere. I'm making things works correctly. I'm quite afraid, not of my marriage, but I'm quite afraid. Um, if I will be able to give proper life to my beloved one. Not that she's not able to work and make money by herself or even get a job better than mine, which makes more money than myself. I don't I don't envy my beloved one. I don't envy her, and but I am worried. I am worried that when we finally have enough money to get married and make things happen, I'm worried that if any shit go, if any shit happens, well, that's something from adult life, I think, and I cannot blame, I cannot, I cannot complain much. I am more prepared than most people. I prepared her. She's making university and she's going to the end of the university, the middle of the next year, I think. The next year she's finishing university. I know I won't tell obviously which one, But she's finishing. I have some money to at least pay myself for 5 months if if something happens. We are saving money to get to our house already, being able to buy bedroom, not bedroom, and a double bed, a refrigerator, a stove, electric stove. She likes this kind of thing. And a washing machine, and other simple things. Not everything from we need to the house, because if it would be everything in all details, it will take one more year, and I am far too much time, far too much time making her wait until things get better, and things will not get better so soon, which is why I am afraid. But as everyone that I knew, that you never go outside home without some kind of worry to do, something that you need to worry. Well, anyways, I'm more prepared than most people. She's prepared to work in her area. She's already finishing university. We at least have our parents here, so they could help. Although I'm not planning to count on it. Not that they would not help us, but I don't want to give them trouble. They already have their own troubles. They don't need more. Normally, I would stay until late to study until 11 o'clock. You know what? I'm going to finish this recording now and try to use my last 30 minutes. And probably you people don't, it's not seeing which time is it. Well, now you are seeing. I have 30 minutes. I I think I should use to study a bit before going to sleep. I'm quite sleepy now, but I need to force myself to do things. I need to make things happen. My time is short, and I need to make things happen now. Well, people, have a good night and see you in the